The White House has moved swiftly to reject suggestions that US President Donald Trump has been manipulated by Russian President Vladimir Putin after French President Emmanuel Macron cautioned that Trump risked being played by Moscow. The clash of narratives comes at a sensitive moment in US-European relations, underscoring divisions over diplomacy, war, and the fragile balance of peace in Ukraine. At the centre of the response was White House Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller, who dismissed Macron's warning as both misleading and offensive. Confronted by an AFP reporter at a Washington press briefing, Miller cut straight to the point. Such an absurd question. President Trump has achieved 7 peace deals in 7 months. No president in history has done more to advance the cause of peace. He's been nominated by multiple world leaders for the Nobel Peace Prize. The controversy was ignited earlier in the day in Paris, where President Emmanuel Macron, addressing reporters on the sidelines of a regional conference, said that Trump's engagement with Russia risked backfiring. Macron suggested that if Putin failed to engage in direct talks with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, then the US president would appear to have been manipulated by Moscow. The French leader, who has tried to position himself as both a European bridge builder and a hardliner against Russian aggression, argued that America must be careful not to compromise its credibility. He characterized Putin as a strategist skilled at exploiting divisions within Western alliances. Macron's remark that Trump risked being played if diplomacy with Zelensky was sidelined set off a storm, particularly in Washington, where officials bristled at the suggestion. At the White House podium, Miller portrayed Trump not as a pawn, but as a peacemaker with a global record. The Deputy Chief of Staff leaned heavily on a narrative of unprecedented diplomatic success. Expanding his defense, Miller declared, "Literally no president, not just in our lifetimes, but that I can think of in American history, and no world leader anywhere today, anywhere on earth, has done more to advance world peace than President Trump. He's ended the conflict between Israel and Iran. He's ended the conflict between Rwanda and Congo, between India and Pakistan, Azerbaijan. I mean, example after example after example." The statement, sweeping in its scope, sought to elevate Trump's foreign policy legacy into historic proportions. Miller's language framed Trump as a figure standing above contemporary rivalries, invoking comparisons not just within US history, but across the global stage.